Hi there. Don't forget to click subscribe to stay updated and get more strange facts. Amazing Facts Part 4. 1. The bullet that took 2 lives in 1883. In the town of Honey Grove, Texas, a single bullet took 2 lives in a way that seems almost impossible. A man named Henry Ziegland broke off his engagement, leading his heartbroken fiancée to take her own life. In a rage, her brother sought revenge and shot Ziegland, believing he had killed him. But the bullet only grazed Ziegland's face and lodged into a nearby tree. The brother, thinking he had succeeded, then turned the gun on himself. Years later, Ziegland decided to remove the tree with dynamite. The explosion dislodged the bullet, which struck and killed Ziegland instantly, years after it was originally fired. 2. The day it rained meat in 1876, residents of Olympia Springs, Kentucky, witnessed an event that still baffles scientists today: meat falling from the sky. On March 3, chunks of raw, red meat, ranging from the size of snowflakes to larger pieces, rained down over an area of about 100 yards. Witnesses claimed the meat was either beef or mutton, though some said it had a texture similar to human flesh. Scientists who analyzed samples speculated it might have been vultures vomiting mid-flight, but no definitive explanation has ever been found for the bizarre Kentucky meat shower. 3. The boy who was raised by wolves in 1867, a boy named Dina Sanicher was discovered by hunters in the jungles of India, living among a pack of wolves. Believed to be around 6 years old at the time, Dina behaved more like an animal than a human. He walked on all fours, ate raw meat, and could not speak. He was taken to an orphanage where efforts were made to teach him human behavior, but Dina struggled to adapt, never learning to speak and continuing to prefer raw meat. His story became one of the inspirations for Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book. 4. The house that refuses to fall in 1951, a house in the town of San Lorenzo, Paraguay, survived a disaster that should have destroyed it. The house was in the path of a massive tornado, which demolished everything in its way, except for this one house. Even more bizarre, while the tornado destroyed the surrounding area, the house stood untouched, with every window intact and even a vase of flowers left undisturbed on the dining room table. The house became known as the Miracle House, and locals believe it is protected by divine forces. 5. The tree that owns itself. In Athens, Georgia, there is a tree that legally owns itself. Known as the tree that owns itself, the white oak tree was given ownership of the land on which it stands by Colonel William Henry Jackson, who grew up admiring the tree in the early 19th century. In the deed, Jackson declared that the tree and the land around it were to be self-owned and protected from any harm. The original tree fell in 1942 due to disease, but a new tree was planted from one of its acorns, and it continues to own itself to this day.